Denver was actually just recently ranked as 5th out of over 50 of the largest United States metro areas around the country for total homeless population in 2025. So we just got the data from last year, and in this video today, I'm going to share with you guys just what is really going on here in the city, as well as a few different areas that seem to be hot spots, areas that a lot of people seem to be focused on, and whether that be for good or bad, but just really giving you an honest take on what I see happening in this year, 2026, and going into the future. So with all that said, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let's get started on a brand new episode of Living in Denver. All right, guys, let's just jump right into it. Really quick though, all that info on the screen. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions as I go through the content today, or if you just like to connect. I guarantee there's some ways that I could provide value to you. So all that info, feel free to reach out. But I want to talk to you guys first though about what exactly it means when they're measuring the homeless population. So this includes people that are in shelters as well as those without any sort of permanent housing. So according to the Denver Gazette and a recent report, Metro Denver has 7,327 people that were counted as homeless in the 2025 point-in-time count. And that was actually up nearly 800 people from the previous year, 2024. Now, this count is really important to understand because it only happens once a year, and it happens in January, and it happens by volunteers and city partners going around and just basically taking this snapshot in time. But it really does help us see these trend lines because it is done annually at the same time each year. So it's really important to understand that as we start diving into exactly what this means for you as a potential person that's moving out here to Denver, Colorado, as well as if you already live here, just really what to expect moving forward with where the homeless population exists and how that might affect where you choose to live if you are considering buying a home here in Denver, Colorado. Now, before I jump into 3 specific areas with you guys, what I first want to do is give you a little bit of a nuance to all of this today. So as I said, about 800 people were reported that were more than the previous year in 2024. So we saw about 800 more this past year in 2025. But there is a little nuance to that. Fewer people are sleeping unsheltered on the streets compared to the previous years. In fact, the MDHI, or also known as the Metro Denver Homeless Initiative, actually showing that about 25% fewer people in 2025 were living with a complete unsheltered living situation. This really matters in my opinion because it tells us something really important, that visibility and total homelessness really aren't the same thing. So why is Denver still ranking so high? Again, it's 5th out of the top 50 metro areas around the entire country. Part of the reason Denver ranks so high is just simple math. Our metro area has actually seen one of the fastest increases in homelessness over the last decade. Housing costs, economic pressure, job changes, and just gaps in services all are playing a role in this. And this ranking, it actually counts total homelessness, both sheltered and unsheltered, so it measures scale, not just what you see when you're driving around different neighborhoods in Denver.